Hello friends, welcome back to the new tutorial of the Flask. Today we are going to learn about how to connect with the MySQL using the Flask Python. So those who haven't subscribed my channel yet, please do subscribe my channel, and if you like the video, please do like, share and comment on my video. Let's get started. So how to use the MySQL database with the Flask. So first of all, we have to install the package. So here we have the package name. This is SQLAlchemy. So you have to install this pip install. So whatever you have the Python. So here I have installed with this package Flask and the Flask SQLAlchemy. So I have installed this package with the help of this pip3 install Flask SQLAlchemy. Okay, this is for this SQL database to be connected. Okay, so this is done. After the installation, what we have to do, we have to create a file with the app.py. So here we go with this one. So here let's add the code. Okay, so here we go with this one. Next we have to create index file. Okay, so let's add the index file over here. Let's add this is done. And let's here we have the SQL configuration. So make sure you have to do the configuration with the this is the I think this is the root and this is the password of my database. I suppose this is that one. Database you need to add, that is test db, it should be there. Let me check. Okay, so here we go with this one. So localhost slash php slash adminer. So I think root and we have admin. Okay, so use any of the database, that is test db. I think we have a user, but in the database what we are doing trying to do is that is username and the email, right? So I have that one. Files or not, I think I don't have, so I need to create the user model. Okay, so let me check this one, it is working with this one or not. So let's add the test db for the database. So this is done. So here we have to define the model. So whatever you have the model, so currently user model, define your model with the id, username and the email. Okay, so this is basically when it comes into the role when you have to migrate the things, right? So currently I'm just using like this. Okay, for the SQLAlchemy, initialize the SQLAlchemy, and here you have to import this one. Okay, and from the Flask we require the render template and the Flask. Okay, after doing this, we have the route index. So user.query.all, we are fetching all the users and the print this one and load that data into the index file. Okay, let's try to save this and check is it working. Or here we can see Flask run, or we can run with this another command. So there is, so again while importing app, imported was raised. So something error while importing app. I, no module find py MySQL. Py MySQL pip3 install. Okay, so let now we will check. So it's working now. So here we go with the open the link. Internal server encountered. What will happen? So let's see the I think DB connectivity. What it says that. So test.db.user is something has some issues. So this is where it is. So the table testdb.user does not exist. So means the user table is not there. Definitely it scaps you. Okay. So if I go and select any of the other DB, WordPress, I think they have but they have the WP users table, right? So let's select the test DB and create a new table. So create table which requires ID, should be the auto incremented, and that should be primary. So here we have another, let me add this integer. Okay, and then we have a username, then we have a password. Okay, so let's go with this username to be a varchar. So let me create this. Okay, now we have a password again, the varchar. Okay, so length we will define 120, 120. Okay, by default it's to be null. Incorrect. Okay, table name, that is user. Okay, auto incremented. So here we go with this one. If I go to the structure, so the primary is id, right? So let's try to run again, and let's see. That should not giving me the error now. Okay, because it should show me some of the, again it says user dot email unknown column, user dot email. Okay, so I have created, I think the one, let's create the one alter table. Let me check which are this one, username and the email. What I have, username, and make it email. Email, right? Okay, so save. Now we will check. Now just reload this one, and now you can see that, so there is no error right now. So let's create one of the record over here. So select data. So here we have to new item. So id is auto incremented, username Rajni 90, and the email would be rajni90 at the rate mailinator.com. Okay, so here we have the first record. So save and insert next. I think this is inserted, and if I just go and you can see the username is fetched. So that means the database connectivity is done properly. Okay, so whenever you want to connect with the DB, so I think this is the ORM for SQL Alchemy. So you can use with the Postgres also for this one. So I'm going to use this one for the Postgres. So if you know much more on that, just do let me know in the comment section. Okay, so this is basically fetching the data, so you need to understand what exactly this ORM is. Okay, if you want to make it like a simple SQL queries, if you want to run, then that tutorial is also there. Okay, so this is for the SQL Alchemy, that how you can connect with the MySQL database. Okay, and in the index.html, just here we are just looping. So here you can see that 4 item data. So here you can see that here we are sending the data in the index.html, that is data. So whatever data we are getting in, so we are sending the data, and here we are just looping it and show the data from here. Okay, so any doubt, any query in that, do let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great day.